What is happening, everybody? Tyson here with Garage Life RC, and as you can see here, I have the Hobbywing Max 8 G2 ESC in my possession, and we're going to open this up and install this in the Traxxas Sledge and take it out for a run and see how it does. So stay tuned for the installation and first run with the Hobbywing Max 8 G2. All right, so we got, we have the ESC mounted here. I just used the stock mount that come with the Max 8 G2 and screwed it onto Traxxas's mount system. I got it wired into my receiver. I have the plugs soldered on here, messed around connecting up the motor wires. I had to solder some extensions in there real quick. And then I'm gonna kind of zip tie it all together here, just make it solid. I got the power switch is what I'm putting on now, so I think this mount that I created is gonna line up and work on the top of the receiver box. So we're gonna turn it like that and just kind of see if this will. Okay, so that screw's not long enough. Let's see what we have for another screw laying around that's longer. So we'll throw this one in, see if it'll go down in there. And there we go. That'll hold that on there for us. So now we got the power switch mounted up right there. I believe the body will still fit on. Guess I should probably check that before I go too haywire, huh? Oh yeah, plenty of room. We're good. Okay. So now at this point, I want to make sure that everything is spinning in the right direction. I also want to program my ESC real quick. So I'm going to grab the Hobbywing Bluetooth module. I like the Bluetooth module. I think it's pretty fantastic. And we're going to unplug the fan. So I'll grab a couple batteries here, plug these in. I got to finish charging them. But they'll at least let us get programmed, I believe. So we should be able to power this on. Now we got a red light. And we can utilize our phone and connect. Let's see, connected. So we can go to firmware update and just see if there's anything going on there, but we'll see what the ESC says here. So there is no B3.04 is the latest on the Easy Run Max 8 R2 is what it's called. So let's go look at the parameters. So it's loading everything up here. So its running mode is forward, reverse with brake, LiPo, auto calculate, low voltage cutoff is the middle, BEC, let's take it up to 8.4 volts. Brake force 50%, punch level 5, I'm going to leave all that the same stuff there. Turbo timing, turbo delay, initial throttle force, all that stuff is pretty cool. But nothing that I'm going to use right now. I'm going to save this, confirm. I'm going to grab my radio and just make sure that the motor is going the right direction real quick. Not that it 100% realistically matters because I can just switch a wire, but before I zip tie all the wires. I just kind of want to make sure that that's going where it needs to go. And I'm probably just going to have to unplug this, plug the fan back in, and then we're going to need to program it as well real quick. To the radio. Just calibrate it. So to do that, we're going to hold the set button, the power button, until it starts doing that. Hit the set button, full trigger, set button, full reverse, set button, let go, neutral, it's going to do its thing. Now we should be good to go. So we got steering, and we have the right direction on the motor. All right, so we have the batteries charging, the ESC is in. As you can see, we got the power switch mounted, got the motor wires tightened up here. So ESC is programmed, it's going in the right direction. I'm just gonna kind of run with some pretty stock settings initially just to see. I haven't really researched too much on what a lot of the other new functions do. And last time I was driving, I had some weird gear noise going on. I think, to be honest with you, I think my motor with the chassis bent is in the truck a little bit crooked and not straight on. It's moved a little bit. So it is what it is. It's gonna make a little bit of noise, and if it chews up the gears, we'll just have to get them replaced. But I think the only thing left to do is tighten up the wheels and get out there and give this thing a run and see how it works. What is up, everybody? Tyson with Garage Life, and I am out here now to test out this Max 8 G2 that I got in. And we're gonna have some fun, just see if it feels any different, but more so we're just gonna bash around and have some fun. I probably will lay some music over this and cut the volume out because it's super windy out here, and for the interest of your ears, really don't want you guys to have to listen to wind the whole time. 6 armed . Let's just see what kind of low end. I mean, it has a little bit more, a lot more torque than the stock one. Oh, look at that. Oh, rip. We got the big rock out here too, if you see another vehicle. The get up and just the punch power of it, of like, oh, close, boom. Like, I was barely landing that with the stock. And I haven't done anything else. Gearing's the same. My motor is a little bit crooked in there, but it's going to require a new chassis. The power that this gives is really helps your air control. I thought I had this in there good enough. I spread them out so they'd stay connected tighter, but guess it didn't like that one. Jam in there. Let me see if maybe one of these sticks will work. I might have some tools in my truck. I don't think I do though. Well, it still seems. I don't know, but we're starting to spark it a little bit. Let me see. So here's where you start coming up with things. You start finding things that you can dig in there, like a key, just to try to spread. You just want to spread those prongs enough to get a tight fit. Oh yeah, see? That's a lot tighter. Just a little bit. I don't have these completely covered up and super nice in here because I don't have intentions on leaving this motor in. I got a G2 Max 8 G2 motor coming. It's just not going to be here till Monday. See what happens when you try to help somebody. Oh, I don't know what that was. The power this thing has now. Completely different truck. And I haven't even messed around with some of the settings on the Max 8. This is just a Max 8. I tend to find the Max 8 plenty for a truck this size. You see how I can just put the power down right there? Oh. So this is kind of muddy. And then it looks like people have been out here tearing it up. So, as far as heat, there's like zero heat. Just spread a little bit there. That might be the game changer right there that holds us together to finish this run. I plowed into the mud so hard it filled my front bumper with mud. How cool is that? That's pretty cool. Oh, I forgot to turn it back on. Good thing I have the switch mounted right here. It makes it a little easier to find. Then again, maybe not. Oh, because I was in the wrong spot. Mud. See, it gives it just enough of that little pep. Like, I wasn't able to hit the gas, like blip it coming up to a jump and clear a double like that. It just wasn't possible with the stock one. This one just has that punch factor. Oh, look at that muddy mess. And this does have the Basher Queen towers on it, so we're kind of testing to see how those hold up at the same time. Not in the water. But that's the point, right? Have fun. Ooh. I don't know where I am. Oh. I'm right in the middle of that puddle. Guess we might as well just finish the job, huh? Guess that's how you dry it off. Speed runs over here. Well, those tires are out of it. sure what speed that is. I don't have my GPS. Basically like right out of the road. Almost hit this car that was coming. My goodness. Probably freaked that lady out. It just bounced right over this whole ditch. Everything. I thought it was far enough away that I didn't have to worry about it cartwheeling all the way out into the road. My gosh. Oh no, I gotta walk. Gotta love having fun. I think this might be my battery film. I better save that. Oh, I just hit low voltage.